reported that a drone attack targeted a military base near Baghdad International Airport. According to reports, the base, which has been used in the past by US forces, was hit again in the latest strike. No details have yet been released on casualties or damage. The incident adds to growing tensions in Iraq, where US facilities have previously been targeted amid regional conflicts. Iranian media has reported that a drone attack targeted a military base near Baghdad International Airport. According to reports, the base, which was being used in the past by US forces, was hit again in the latest strike. No details have yet been released on casualties or damage. The incident adds to growing tensions in Iraq, where US facilities have previously been targeted amid regional conflicts. We are now being joined by Aaron Levarko, who's an Israeli journalist, joining us from Tel Aviv. Thank you so much, Aaron, for joining us here today on NewsX World. How significant is the reported strikes near the airport in terms of escalating the ongoing Iran conflict?
Well, every strike is important. The main goal of our defense forces is to eliminate any and every threat to our citizens. The main threats, of course, are on the southern and the northern borders. But when these long-range missiles are fired over, obviously our enemies attack the major cities, the central area, but it seems that they're attacking anywhere and everywhere. So the airport is just another place. Of course, pretty much everything as far as flights coming in, coming out, pretty much everything has been either cancelled or postponed. Very, very few flights are leaving. Very, very few flights are coming back in. So yeah, it is important that the airport, that particular area doesn't have a huge amount of civilian population, but still it does cut off our arteries for people coming in and wanting to leave as well. So yeah, it's a major issue, just like everywhere that's being hit at the moment. And we had a pounding last night in the south, huge amounts of missiles fired and got through our defense establishment. So our Prime Minister held an emergency cabinet meeting last night, and so things are, if they're not heated up already enough, they're going to heat up even more.
And as we know, there's an increasing use of drone warfare going on in this Middle East conflict. To what extent are these attacks going on when Iran, not long ago, I think last week, said that they will stop doing these targets, and then they are doing these targets, and there's a lot of different things coming out of Israel, US, and Iran. They're going back on their word, and then they're saying a different thing. What can we expect going forward from this conflict? What is there what we can expect, and what is going to be truth from each country and what they're saying?
Well, the big news that I'm reading is that when the Iranians sent a missile to the island of Garcia, which is in Europe, that was a game changer for anyone who believed the word of Iran, because they have said that they only have missiles up to 2,000 kilometers, which is about
Oh, we're really sorry, Aaron. I think we have lost you there. We're just currently getting back hold of Aaron. Really sorry about that. We've just lost him there for the service. As we know, with these latest round of strikes, we understand that it was targeting a military base near the international airport. According to reports, it's been used in the past by US forces and was hit again in the strike. As we know, Iran has been targeting military bases and US embassies and US what they use around the Middle East. I think we are now finally being rejoined again by Aaron. Aaron, thank you for joining us back here. Just checking you can hear me.
Yes, I can. I don't know what happened. I think it was from my end.
That's okay. That's all right. No worries. But you were saying, what we know going forwards from the three countries.
Yes. You know, to trust in the words of the Iranian IRGC, the revolutionary regime, I would give that a 0% at this stage. Donald Trump has said, I'm not interested in any negotiations right now. Up until now, he's been very open to that, but obviously they have crossed pretty much every red line. And so he's given an ultimatum, 48 hours. If there is not a cessation or a ceasefire or a surrender, then the Americans and the Allies are going to start to hit the power grids and really start to attack on the power, the gas, the electricity, and all of that. And that's going to really cripple Iran. Now, the Iranians have threatened that they will strike back at every Persian Arab nation within their range, which is not that far at all. So things are really heating up. You can expect that in the next 24, 48 hours, this is going to get really ugly for many different reasons and in many different ways. The Iranians, they have actually been able to penetrate through our defense systems, especially in the south during the night. So we're all on extremely high alert. Even where I am, I'm actually not quite in Tel Aviv. I'm about half an hour north in my home city, Netanya, but it's in the central Dan region. And a couple of days ago, I was walking on the beach and a missile missed me by about a half a kilometer. So, it's very difficult because when we're bottled up inside day and night, it's very, very difficult. People can't go to work. Children cannot go to school. You go a little bit crazy being bottled up for so long. So one has to get out and stretch their legs and get some fresh air, but there are dangers in doing that. So our national home front are keeping up to speed with warnings, with sirens. This is full on war. We're going to win. This regime will collapse. It's just a matter of time and damage control. How little damage control. Thankfully, even though the missiles that got through last night into the south caused a lot of damage on buildings, miraculously no one was killed. Thank God. People are injured, but I think one or two seriously. But if it had fallen just a little bit to the right or to the left, it would have caused massive damage. So we're thankful that no casualties were caused as a result.
Thanks, Aaron. Please don't go anywhere, as I will be joining back with you very shortly.